you can see behind me right now, overnight, these crosses were placed here, one cross for every victim. There is a memorial now building here at the Robb Elementary School. And we now do know the names of the victims in this massacre. As the families mourn, they're also sharing details about the loved ones lost in the attack and how they will be remembered. CNN's Boris Sanchez has more.
21 lives brutally cut short. 21 families now shattered by an act of violence all too common in the United States. 19 children now gone just days before the start of summer break. None yet out of 4th grade. Like 10-year-old Uzziah Garcia, whose uncle calls him a great kid and full of life, he loved video games and anything with wheels. Uzziah's grandfather, Manny Renfro, calling his grandson the sweetest little boy he's ever known. Renfro telling affiliate KSAT he played football with Uzziah, that he was fast, could catch well, and remembered all the routes they practiced. And to Mary Jo Garza, just 10 years old, her father, Angel, telling CNN he finally learned his daughter's fate from a classmate covered in blood.
She was hysterical, saying that they shot her best friend, that they killed her best friend, she's not breathing, and that she was trying to call the cops. And I asked the little girl the name, and she told me, she said, "Hey Marie, how you look at this girl and shoot her?"
Javier Lopez, also 10, was excited to start middle school. His mom, Felicia Martinez, told the Washington Post he was recognized in an honor roll ceremony only hours before the unthinkable. She said she'd never forget his smile. Quote, "He was funny, never serious." Jose Flores Jr., also just 10, his father, Jose Sr., telling CNN his son was an amazing kid and a loving big brother to his younger siblings. Always full of energy, he loved baseball and video games. Alexandra Anilla Rubio, Lexi as she was called, had just received an award for the honor roll the morning of the shooting. Lexi's parents describe her as kind and sweet, with a big future ahead. They tell CNN she loved basketball and wanted to go to law school. Her mother, Kimberly Mata Rubio, posted this to Facebook. Quote, "My beautiful, smart Alexandria received the Good Citizen Award. We told her we loved her and would pick her up after school. We had no idea this was goodbye." And 4th grade teacher Eva Mireles, an educator for 17 years. Her profile on the school district's website describes her love of running and hiking and spending time with her family. A family that includes a college graduate daughter, Adalyn. Adalyn posting a gut-wrenching tribute to her mother on Twitter, describing her mom as her best friend and twin, and calling her a hero, detailing how she tried to save the lives of her students by jumping in front of them.
She was a vivacious soul. She spread laughter and joy everywhere she went. She was a loving and caring mom, relative, teacher to her students.
The second adult, another teacher, Irma Garcia, was finishing her 23rd year of teaching. Her school biography says she and her husband Joe were married for 24 years and had 4 kids together. She loved to barbecue and listen to music.
The teacher, Irma Garcia, was someone that was a year below me in school. I've known her probably 30 years, 25 years.
At least 17 others were wounded. University Hospital in San Antonio is still caring for 4 victims, 3 children and one 66-year-old woman. The shooter's grandmother, listed in serious condition. Officials say the gunman shot her in the face before he ran into school and began his shooting rampage.
I see this in the news somewhere else, but not here. But it is happening here. You think it's big town, big community, but small town like Uvalde?
CNN has also confirmed the identities of 4 additional victims killed in Tuesday's shooting. One of them, Annabelle Guadalupe Rodriguez, was just 10 years old. She was a 3rd grader, and her family says that she was actually at the school with her cousin, who was apparently also killed in Tuesday's shooting. Another victim is Eliana Eli Garcia. She was just 9. Her family says that she loved basketball and cheerleading and dreamed of one day becoming a teacher. Another victim, Tess Marie Mata, was just 10 years old. Her family says that she loved Ariana Grande and was saving up money to fulfill the dream of one day taking her family to Disney World. Yet another victim, Eliahana Elijah Cruz Torres, was 10 years old. Her family telling CNN, quote, "Our baby earned her wings." Back to you.